So here recently we went ahead and purchased this oil diffuser. We were super excited to be able to get into it. So we wanted to go ahead and make an unboxing real quick and just kind of showcase exactly how it is, how it works, and how it looks. As we open it up, let's take a look-see. So of course, you know, got a nice little user manual as always. All right, and bam. Really like the way it looks. I love the just simple, elegant look. It doesn't call too much attention. And overall, it just is a very, very nice, I like it is plastic, I will say, but the wood look I do like. Once again, it just kind of fits that very simple look that I like. Let's go ahead and look on the inside now. It does come with a remote, which is always nice as an option. And that way I don't have to always manually do things. I can always have the remote next to the bed and kind of do it from there. Of course, the plug-in has plenty of cord, so you can have it set a little bit further away, which is always nice. Okay, so as you can see, pretty basic, pretty simple. Nothing too large scale here. Very lightweight. The plug-in is going to be right here on the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in and kind of see how it looks overall after I get some water in here. So we got us about 400 milliliters in here. I will say the instructions said to do about 2 to 4 drops every 100 milliliters. So we're going to go ahead, you know, add some oils of ours to the water and go ahead and look at the overall features that it provides for us whenever we go ahead and use these buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9. That's okay. So we got our peppermint in there. We're going to go ahead and place our lid on, and then we do have our light function here, which is always really nice. I enjoy a nice like kind of light. It looks absolutely amazing. We're going to go ahead, we're going to turn the light off and kind of see how it looks in the dark room. Turn it back on. So as you can see here, it looks really nice. It completely makes the whole thing light up. Depending on which color you really enjoy, you can go ahead and turn it on for that. We do have our misting options. As you can see, you can see it kind of start on the inside. You can see it start coming up right here with the light, which I always enjoy. I can already smell the peppermint right off the bat, by the way. So super nice. This does have a high and low function that you can use right here. And so depending on how much you really want it to kind of spew out, depends on whether or not you have it on high or low. So super nice. Absolutely love this. Super easy to set up. One of the other things that I will say, depending on how long you really want it to be on for, so you can either have it just on, or you can have it set to either 60, 120, or 180 minutes. And all you do is you just click the mist button and you can cycle on through that or turn it off however you want. With it just being on, it'll just, you know, be on for as long as you keep it on. You still have your remote here, which you can control everything. It also comes with a little bit of other things, such as like an intermittent or a continuous. So that's really neat. So as you can see, I'll turn on the intermittent. So as you can see, I turned on intermittent. It will then turn itself off, and then it'll turn itself on. So then that way it's not constantly on, but you don't want to necessarily set it on a timer. Super nice. Really like that. You can then also just turn it back on to continuous, so then that way it's just constantly spewing on out. You can control the light from here as well. You can control whether it's high or low from the remote, as well as the timer, or whether it's on and off. So super nice. I once again love the remote. I think this is a super nice piece because it's going to really pronounce the room that you're in because of just how simple it looks, but also how elegant it looks. So overall, super and highly recommend this one if you're looking for a good just overall oil diffuser.